Hello, lovely people. So I have here with me the unicorn mould that I have never used since I've bought it from Temu. And I have some leftover shades, sort of pastel shades. And I thought unicorn is magical. So let's put in a bit of that into him. I can't see for 1 minute it's going to be anywhere near enough to fill. I'm just mixing in some gold leaf because that wasn't in the other project. But yeah, so I'm just mixing in. It's trying very hard. It's going off every second I'm speaking to you. But yeah, so I just thought I'm going to try and quickly. It's probably not the greatest idea to use it on this because it's, I say, it's already starting to thicken. And yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to give it a go. So I think I might start with the purple actually. I have spritzed him with some alcohol and I'll give him a good squeeze in a moment. Ideally, if I can get him to marble, that would be amazing. So the resin I have here is Mould, which is a UK company. And the colours are actually theirs as well. It was from a starter kit that I have bought several times. So you get these lovely colours. So this was the pastel set. So there's obviously all the light colours like green, like pink, like blue. What else? Yellow, purple, blue, and I can't remember what the other colour is. And I've left it down the front anyway, still. And you also get the 4 of the, and they are really good quality, of the coasters in the colour of the shape, sorry, of your choice, which I have all of them. My favourites are the circle and the jagged, but they also do square. Sorry, I was off camera then. Let's see what the alcohol, 99% alcohol is there. So that is, yeah, that's what that is, in case you were wondering. Let's try some blue now. Now the blue and the yellow, I actually had glue in because when I was mixing up for the other project, I didn't know if I was going to marble it with glue or without. And obviously the other two don't have it in because I decided, it'd be fine. We'll do it without. And then I opted for not marbling at all. I decided each one of the coasters. Do you know what? This takes so little. I really didn't think there would be enough. But yeah, so I decided, as they're all going to have a sticker on of a little fairy, sort of garden angel, then yeah, I just back them with the opposite colour. So the blue fairy won't have the blue resin behind her, etc. The pink won't have the pink. She'll possibly be on the yellow, you know. Actually, I think the blue will probably be on the yellow, if I'm honest, because she has yellow flowers and I thought that would make it pop. But until they're demolded, I honestly don't know. These colours are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What should we do? Go a bit more yellow, I think. Yeah, the initial sort of couple of packs, probably 3 or 4 packs easily of the starter kits, because they're such a good way to buy them. I get no kickback. I've never had anything free from them. You know, nothing like that. I always buy my own resin and resin kits from them. And they really do a nice selection of molds as well. But like anywhere, they do offers. So like you can choose any 3 of their molds for £24.99. That's in pounds, as it's a UK company. Yeah, and it's just fantastic. I've never had any issues with any of their resin. Yes, it's probably got a really good place in my heart because, as I said, it was the first resin that I used, other than when I was, I don't know, about 6 or 7 and I'd had a kit bought for me as a child. Did it with my older sister, who, being 7 years older than me, just kept telling me I would do it wrong, so she would do it. So she did end up making me an item. I think it was a little necklace with I believe it had a daisy in. But yeah, I have no idea where the rest of the kit went. I expect she possibly made it, but I don't know. I'm not accusing her of anything, obviously. But yeah, I didn't really think about it until, you know, we tried this. Still, there we go. Oh, it's really starting to thicken up. Come on, please. But you can see, I hope from here, how lovely all these colours are. They really are pretty. And like all micas, they just have such a beautiful shimmer to them, don't they? You know? Well, I'm really hoping that I squeezed his horn, his unicorn horn, enough that there's not going to be any of it missing from a bubble or anything. And I'm also really hoping that under his chin will be okay. I did give it a squeeze, but obviously had the resin have been fresh, I wouldn't have had to have been in such a rush. I could have taken a little bit more time, which would have been better. And as I said, the fact that I've never done this, but just looking at it, it does look like the issues will be, if there are any, that they're going to be in his horn or his chin. So I will just try and give one more check for bubbles, but it's so thick now. I honestly don't think any bubble would be able to come up. Oops. Come on, blue. Let's just finish this. There we go. Yeah. So anyway, how are all you lovely people doing? Wonderful, I'm hoping. I really want to thank everybody that watches and really say a huge thank you and how much it means to me for everyone that does watch, and especially to people that have subscribed. I know it doesn't cost anything for anyone, but it really does make a difference to me. You know, as I said, myself and my husband have had a poor, well, few years now, to be honest. But there we go. Life goes on, doesn't it? Not just with him, with other issues that we've had, accidents, and yeah, poorly kids, grandkids. Anyway, enough of that. Waffling on. Right, I shall see you at this demold, and I shall find something small for this. Maybe a letter that I can turn into a keychain or something. Thanks again, you lovely people. Bye. Hi guys, just a quickie. This is the first time I need to use my Resner's silicone rubber extender. I bought the first G3 when they were first out, and it took a long time to deliver in the UK. And then I actually had one, my mum actually purchased one for me for Christmas. And I made sure at that point, as I was having a delivery, to get 2 of these. And I've not had need to use them yet. So I just went to put the lid on and realised that, yeah, it wasn't going to be tall enough. So I probably should have checked, but there we go. Anyway, let's see what this is like. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's a bit like a new toy. You wanna try it, but you don't do it for no reason. Okay, I think we're in now. Sorry, I put you on pause. I think where it's been in the box ever since it's probably been made, and then I've had it since, well, end of December. Yeah, it's been in the box the entire time, so it's a bit bent. So I probably should get the other one out of the box as well. I got them out, obviously, when they came, but I haven't actually fitted them or anything. So there we go. Not that you really got to see an awful lot of that. Let me bring you down Ta-ta! There it is. It's all nicely fitted. So it kept either sagging in the front or sagging in the back, but you can see now it is perfect. Nicely fitted all the way round here. There we go. All nicely done. Right, I shall turn this on and then we'll be back for demold. Thanks guys, bye. Hello again, lovely people. Right, it's the next day. Didn't need to wait this long, but been busy. Anyway, we are demolding the unicorn and the extras that I've done over the last few days. So, as I said, I've never used this one before, so it's going to be interesting getting it out because I don't know, but this looks quite good, doesn't it? The colours do look a little bit magical, mystical, as a unicorn would be. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, look, she looks like she's got a purpley head, which, if I'm remembering back, that's because I put the purple in first. Oh, squeaks. Goodness, this is difficult. I'm going to pause you while I do this because this is going to be a battle. Okay, that took a couple of minutes. I haven't actually looked. I left it as soon as I popped this bit. I left it, so I'm hoping it doesn't look like any parts have been behind. So here we go. We all look together. Oh, she's quite pretty. Yeah, she's quite pretty. And we've got no bubble. Oh, tiny bubble just underneath her bottom lip. I can deal with that. I'll do her eyes and nostrils. Probably put the gold pen around her horn or the silver chrome one. Maybe do her hooves black. I don't know. No, I might do her hooves whatever colour I do her horn. A little bit of colour in her mane maybe. She's quite pretty. Yeah. Unfortunately, the gold isn't in her head. Well, it is, but you can't really see it because I put the purple, and that's the darkest colour, isn't it? So you can definitely see it here on her hind quarters and her back, and then obviously underneath, but that's not going to matter because we won't be seeing the underneath. A little bit down here where her throat lash would be, if she ever had one, which she wouldn't because she was a unicorn. Right, now I'm just going to grab and we can demold the extras I've done over the last couple of days. So we've had the colours that were left over from the unicorn tray and a little bit of extras from the marbling of one of the clocks, and then the I, the K and the E were leftovers from the unicorn. You can possibly see it's like the blue and the purple that we had left. So let's just see what they're like. Okay, it's over poured and there's a bubble there, but otherwise he's okay. The B has 3 bubbles in the back, but they can be dealt with. And the front's okay. The C, you got a bubble there, little bubble there. D, it's the only trouble, isn't it, when they're curing? Oh, this one's okay. That one's nice. The marbled. And E's nice too. No bubbles in that. Let's do them this way, sorry. A, B, C, D, E, and then we jump to I because that was the end of it. I was just pouring in what I thought I had enough left. The K, oh, you can see the gold in the K. And then an S. That's Mum's initial, which is why I did that. Yeah, they're okay. Probably just need a doming, I think. That will finish them off then. But yeah, so that was all the leftovers that I've had from the last few days. Still, anyway, lovely people, I hope you're well, having a good day. Take care, look after yourselves, and have fun. Bye.